day in the studio, so all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh.
Just hold up.
Chemistry makes you into
It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe when you do it live. Indeed. Now come on in. We already got our studio audience. What's going on? Come on in. Please hold your applause. Because we're making moves. And we're thanking God. Thank you all. Welcome to the home of the organic, fabricated, culturally uncooked, specifically unspecified, unradio podcast of No. I'm right. And you are here with the dynamic duo, the cousins, and the place to be. It's your boy L.A. and your girl.
AC.
And y'all know how we doing on Wacky Wild Out Wednesdays back again. I know you missed us. I know y'all like, look here. Y'all said, look here. Grab me by the look here, L.A.
Oh, Lord.
Now, y'all gonna either do it every Wednesday or you ain't.
Okay.
But you know what? Like Sister Shaka said, it ain't my fault. Okay? All I do is come in to work.
Is he throwing me under the bus?
And if I can't get my employees to put me on the air, there's nothing I can do about it, people, okay? I'm only one man. I do everything around here, you know, provide you with stunning fashion from the MMTG clothing line. MMTG clothing. We're blessed to get you dressed. And you know, I look this, I try to look phenomenal for y'all every day. You know, it's Valentine's Day week. And I done read it out myself, you know, the brand new exclusive Melanin shirt and all of that. And what, you know, I got to get pushed back a whole 2 weeks. And y'all have just been fiending. Got me fiending. I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't my fault, though. Blame everybody else that you can around this production. But it's one man whose fault it ain't. And that's this guy. AC, what's going on today, girl?
I ain't talking to you, man.
Hey, I'm just trying to be transparent with my adoring public. That's all.
Did y'all hear all that in the back of the throat? Horrible.
They got that. What up, Crystal? What up, Andrea? So
hey.
I'm just saying I'm just having so much love to give today, you know?
Give me a hug.
I mean, virtual hug up in there, you know, social distance, of course. But I just feeling good, you know. I'm just feeling ready for the day. You know, my heart is full, and it's gonna be a great week, man.
What you feel
I
like?
told you I have turned over this 2021 leaf, so I am being a little nicer, a bit more accommodating especially to the female persuasion.
There's more.
I'll let y'all have it in 2020, but hey, we off to a brand new start. Leaf has flipped, and here we are.
I had told my mom I was gonna stop cussing on the show, and you just brought it right back out.
Well, I mean, if you look like you was directing traffic before you got here, what's going on over there?
You don't like my hat?
You
don't want me to whip this hat off and all this good girl hair up under here. You're not ready.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to, we're going to talk about hair for a minute. I'm trying not to talk about things that's already.
Cut it out.
No need to be said. So, it's, you know, it's another day. Here we are again.
Episode 57.
We are sorry that we was gone, but we's back. You know, so blame everybody, including off-site engineers, producers, directors. Blame them all. Send all comments, questions, concerns. KnowI'mRight100@gmail.com, and I'll get right on it. Need to know who to fire.
Sure he will.
So, okay, man, what is so much going on? I don't even know where to start.
Hey, let's start with dun 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 dun.
Let's start with it. Here we go with our weekly segment, Women in Sports, starring AC.
I don't get no damn applause.
I'm telling you, man, this is so hard. And then the applause is loud as hell and they cut off so quick. Audience, y'all supposed to let the applause kind of temper down. Y'all don't clap real and then stop. What's wrong with y'all? It's okay.
They on a 3 clap limit.
And then let the clap.
It's a 3. 1, 2, 3, stop.
It's still too fast, audience. Okay, we're going to work on it. So first time getting the studio audience, it's okay. You know, highly rated show up here at the executive suites at KMWI Media Studio. So you know how I go. AC, tell us about these sports.
Super Bowl.
Let's
Super Bowl
start there.
2021.
Oh my God.
And another one.
I'm trying to think when I got the best sleep in my life other than Sunday.
So you went to sleep on the ball?
Went straight to sleep. Man was knocked out.
You were
just like Patrick Mahomes was knocked out several times. I thought I was watching a Cowboys game by how often them white jerseys was behind the red jerseys and Patrick still had the football. It was a travesty. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, AC. I'm sorry.
It kind of hurt my feelings there a little bit.
It was
absurd.
absurd.
It was like watching a Cowboys
game. It was. Man, it didn't make no sense. Where was the line at? I know the two cats that got COVID that was his starting tackles was out, but I swear it looked like he was Dak Prescott back there before the injury. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Not Dak. I miss Dak. Hey, Dak.
Yeah, what up, D? You know how it is.
You
so,
need me to call me.
I don't understand what that was that we saw Sunday.
It was Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 2020. Wait, let me take that back. Okay, so we kind of renamed Super Bowl. It was the COVID Bowl.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, because we had doppelgangers or whatever.
It was like 6 people in the stadium compared to like years before.
Them folks had paid to put card. Let's break that down a little bit. So I'm gonna pay you 1,000 of my dollars, and then you gonna tell me I'm gonna cut out a cardboard with your image that you send me, and I'm gonna put it somewhere in this stadium.
Yeah.
And it's gonna sit there in place of you being at the Super Bowl.
Right.
How's that sound?
Wonderful.
Hey, no way you getting 10 of my dollars to do nothing like that. That's buffoonery. That's just white people.
Okay, so speaking of white people.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick side. We're gonna get back to sports in a minute because you ain't missing nothing.
None of that.
Tom Brady got another Super Bowl ring. Okay, what else is new?
And he was drunk at the parade. We was all drunk because we was trying to get over.
Mr. Perfect got another ring. Okay.
Okay, white peopleing. I think that should be a new segment.
Should it? Because they severally do white people things.
So often, right?
So many times.
So we're on the way here.
Yes.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, when we come to the show, we ride together. And we ride together so that we can kind of put our brains together.
And nobody got time for 2 stretch limos, okay?
Yeah, you know, and it ain't no space. Yeah.
Okay.
So on the way here, we're listening to The Ticket, which is something that we always do.
Shout out to the boys at The Ticket.
Hey, y'all. And they're talking about this story about this guy, Sir Midnight or Dawn.
Prince Midnight.
Him, that one.
That name alone.
He made, he had an uncle, Uncle Philip. Philip, for those of you who'd like to know. Right?
European.
Yeah. Introduced him to heavy metal.
That he did.
Yes. And so Uncle Philip had a bad car accident, and he died.
Yeah.
Right?
R.I.P.
So, Son Daylight, or Cousin Half Noon, what is his name again?
Prince Midnight.
Prince Midnight. Now, Prince Midnight has a guitar made from Uncle Philip's bones.
Shut up.
Now, to give you some background on this.
Okay, give us the background, because I'm
Prince Midnight wanted to carry on the legacy in this realm of music, okay? And he felt that because his uncle has so influenced him into his love,
that part,
which is heavy metal, he wanted to always have his spirit and a piece of him around.
That part.
Literally.
So,
Prince Midnight talked to somebody about how he could take his uncle's remains and infuse that into a guitar.
Right.
Now, what's telling about this story is the homeboys that roll with Prince Midnight, they told him this. And I know what you're thinking. Y'all thinking that he said, "Oh, you out here, damn man.
No.
Boy, what is wrong with you? You have got to be, hey bro, we out.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, I'ma head out, whatever."
Oh.
That's what you thought happened, right? Here's what really happened. They said, "Hey, PM, Prince Midnight.
Yeah.
Hey, PM, you are aware that your guitar won't sound as good using the bones instead of the actual wood."
Right.
Jigga what?
Jigga who?
That's the big problem with this plan, okay? Out of everything that we could have logistically put together and crossed off and said that's not a good idea. No. It's not none of that. It's not the fact you decorate your uncle's bones and you're taking a corpse and you're using it for your ill-gotten gain. No, it ain't none of that.
Right.
The problem is the quality of the sound
Yeah.
that's going to emit from the guitar.
Mm-hmm. We can't make this up.
Really?
You can't make it up.
That's the problem. That's the only problem that we see.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what Prince Midnight said? "I don't care. I still want his bones infused into this guitar." And so AC is now showing the picture of said bones as the guitar.
Don't be reading my text messages though, y'all.
The
know this hell.
Gibbon tar, if you will.
Gibbon tar.
So,
Isn't that
as you
lovely?
see in the guitar,
His
the
pelvic.
spine area starts from the neck and it goes down towards the torso to where that's when the strings of the guitar will go through the torso and out toward the bottom.
Where the pelvic is.
And that's where he wanna
Strumming my pack with his fingers.
one time,
Singing my life with his fingers.
two time,
Prince
Prince Midnight.
Yeah. He wasn't killed
Rock on, dude. Hell Satan, homie. Yeah. That's what we see white people doing with their
Let's talk about his mama though.
time.
So the mother initially said,
Okay.
"What the hell?
Right.
Like, you're really gonna do that to my brother?"
Mm-hmm.
And PM, Prince
Prince
Midnight,
Midnight, yeah.
says, "Uncle Philip introduced me to heavy metal. What do you think he would rather be, in the ground or shredding?" And the mother says, "Shredding."
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
So now she gotta look at her dead brother's body on the end of her son's guitar.
Hold on.
It's foolishness.
Let me just go over the argument again, okay?
Yeah, let's
You
do
took
that.
me too fast. I got Whitepeopleing headache real
Yeah,
quick.
let's play it
So
back.
you're telling me
Run it back.
that the mom said, "How dare you
How dare ya?
use your deceased uncle's bones
Yeah.
as an instrument?"
Yeah.
And then, of course, in true white people fashion of entitlement, of course, "Mom,
Oh.
Uncle Larry would have wanted this. What do you think you want to do? You want to be in the ground with those bugs and worms? Or you think he wants to be rocking out with his great nephew?" And then the mom said, "He would want to be shredding, son.
You got a point.
He would want to be shredding." And then you skip off into the distance jamming out.
Mm-mm.
I can never see myself being that. Maybe I've just been that too long. Because being that just don't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me. I love y'all because you can't, as you see, you can't have one without the other, so I'm fine with it.
Oh, so you can have white people without black people, but you can't have a man without a woman?
Huh?
I went there. I did.
That's for the number 4
damn that. No.
of the show.
No.
We
Hell
already
no,
didn't
no,
finish
no, no.
sports yet. I'm sorry. Oh, this is the most terrible segue ever. It's okay, cousin. You're still learning, I guess. What was the statement again? I'm sorry. Can't have what?
Never mind.
Peanut butter without chocolate? Reese's?
Yeah, that part.
All right, okay.
Just put that on the table.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Okay. And along with, next to the medicine, we will. So, Prince Midnight, rock party on with your uncle. Forever. Or all that.
Anybody got a Zippo lighter?
Lord. Okay, so, gets back to sports real quick. Okay, so, another thing that happened is, well, let's just wrap it up. Okay, the Super Bowl commercials. I'm going to say that my favorite one had to have been Drake from State Farm. Well, I had it was a tie. Okay, it was 2 of them. That was one. Now everybody know my bromance with Drizzy. You know, that's my brother from another part of North America. So I just thought it was genius to have Drake standing there as the double for Jake. Absolute genius. Of course
They kind of look like brothers.
Of course, it didn't make any sense when they had Aaron Rodgers double as the discount double check guy. I mean, you just wanted to bring him back. Fine. I didn't understand Patrick Mahomes' double or whatever. And, of course, in true arrogant Rodgers fashion, his line was, doesn't seem much of a difference to me, or whatever he says with his serial killer eyes. But then you move on to Jake, and then he said, well, who's that? And then Drizzy turns around, classic bearded Drake. Of course, nobody wanted to fool with Drizzy before the Perry got on his face. All of a sudden, he left one summer, came back with a beard, and all y'all talking about, my highlight blink. You don't want any one thing. And then he just took off. But he sat there and said, Drake, and then ran the lines with him.
Drake light skin. He always going to be in style. What you talking about?
But no, you know, before he had, you know, when y'all, you know, when he just had all of this. We just skin. But then when he came back though with Hotline Bling,
no,
they had the beard all, you know,
back to back,
with the sweater on and everything. When last time nigga wore a sweater? And then color block sweaters, you know what I'm saying? Color block sweaters at that.
Okay.
Drizzy from the house, they had the color block sweater. So you know, I just thought that was genius because Drake is an actor, of course. So it made perfect sense when Jake was trying to hit that finisher, and then Drake took that bite of that apple. That was hilarious right there. But the most enjoyable Super Bowl commercial I felt was the Bud Light Legends. You had "I Love You, Man" come back. You had the what was the guy that sang? It was incredible elements of genius. He had that dude come back. Cedric the Entertainer made his, you know. Speaking of Cedric, I ain't never seen somebody take to a role so well as Cedric in that The Neighborhood, or what's that comedy he's in?
The Neighbors.
Is it Neighbor? Okay. He always looks like that character now. All the time. The square box. You know, the medium shirt that's tucked just right under the belly in his pants. Like the guy from the Tyler Perry shows is always terrible. All those shows are terrible. He
the light-skinned guy?
No, the one that moves around, you know, the flamboyant acting black dude. Older guy with the gray hair on all the terrible shows.
David Mann?
I don't...
Tell the Man's husband?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
David Mann.
Yeah. You know, like
Mr. Brown.
Yeah, there we go. All the terrible shows that he's in. Yeah, absolutely. So he's typecast. That guy's typecast. He can never do anything else.
Man.
Yeah, he never nothing else. Mr. Brown.
You know what? I really don't feel like he wants to.
He can't.
You think his kneecaps will be ashy forever?
Absolutely. I think he's ashy right now. He probably just showered,
and is ashy.
Lotion, and then as soon as he walked away, like Pig from Peanuts. You know, Pig will get right out the shower, and then all of a sudden the dust just gonna find him. Or whatever. That's
already
the same
dirty.
thing. He
Okay.
right back ashy. So
okay.
I think that Cedric the Entertainer lost his swag. When he took that role. And it's okay to lose your swag getting money. He getting money. I ain't mad at him. But Cedric the Entertainer can no longer call himself that. He is just simply Cedric.
So he lost the entertainer?
That is gone. Every time I see Cedric, that's who he looks like.
R.I.P.
The Entertainer. It's gone. So every time I say, Cedric! What up, Cedric? How you doing, sir?
So where did the entertainer go?
Girl, when he took that role and became Mr. Always looking down like this, that's it. It was over. Because every time you see him act now, he always all the time. And that's in the movies. But on the show, well, neighbor, I don't think they're real. That's all you hear from him now. The entertainer is gone.
They're gone.
Out of here.
No more comedy.
That's it.
No more acting
He
bad.
is strictly
no more king.
Whatever his name is on that show, that's who he is. Real now. So
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Tom Brady got the most rings in NFL history. He
Yeah.
got more rings than some franchises. He get the most Super Bowls than some franchises have been to. Okay, who cares? I just don't care. You know what? I go on record. You can label me a Tom Brady hater. I'm just gonna put it out there. Is, and ain't alone, but is. Cause the man, do you know how he lives his life?
Drunk?
Under the TB12. You know why he was drunk? Cause he don't drink ever.
I ain't mad at him though. I'd have been lit too.
He don't ever drink. He probably only had half a shot. That's how little Tom Brady drinks.
Not half.
I'm telling you, when you fill up on seeds and leafy greens all the time, and that's all you about, it don't take much.
Do you think that this will be his last Super Bowl?
Hell no.
That's a
He gonna be bothering the shit out of us for probably another 5 years, showing up in the Super Bowl with his same fight song. Let's go! Let's go! Another Whitepeopleing thing. They don't get hype and say I'm lit and get crunk and what up and all that. No.
Dude!
White people's calling cry is let's go.
Calling
all
cry.
the time. It don't matter. If they can just get through knocking their girlfriend down. Let's go. Let's go. Just got through filing their taxes. Let's go. Let's go. You know,
just got put on child support.
Let's go. Let's go.
Meanwhile, the brother is like, God damn.
The light, right before the light turn red, he get through in the yellow. Let's go. Everything is let's go.
Let's go.
All the time. Everything, especially with Thomas Brady's. I mean, you know what?
Wait a minute, run that back. What his name is?
He been to the Super Bowl so much that he probably can be in history books as, you know, they name now Abraham Lincoln and George Washington.
Presidents.
Thomas Brady's.
I'm done. I'm done.
The most successful football player in National Football League history has been to a Super Bowl in every decade of the. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how many times we have seen him around. And he got. Did you see the faces of Tom had just changed and it got better? Like he got more chiseled face because he don't do nothing but eat acorns and saute, you know,
Wait a minute, are acorns even edible?
He probably has it. He the only man I know puts electrolytes in Gatorade. It already comes with electrolytes. How do you even get electrolytes separate? They don't even sell that. I can't go to Walmart. Hey, where's the section for electrolytes? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But he has electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
The most perfect, almost human being. When they make the first AI robot, I bet you it's gonna look like Thomas Brady's. I bet you it is. They ain't even gonna call it AI no more. They're just gonna call it the TB.
TB?
That's it. TB 12. No, don't forget the 12. He like Lil Wayne. TB 12. Don't forget the 12. You got to have the 12. Because that's his number. I bet you they're going to retire that number from football.
From football?
Yes.
Not from Tampa Bay. But
no.
From football.
You are not going to be able to have the number 12 no more.
Wow.
I promise you that's coming.
Okay.
That is coming.
What did the Washington football group, Girl Scouts,
the Washington Organization of Athletic Sports such as football?
Oh, they didn't do nothing, right? Because they wasn't in there?
No, I don't even think they even mentioned. You know, they went through like the annals of Super Bowl great times and stuff, and I don't even.
They got in the playoffs.
I don't even think,
Shout out to our off-air producer.
Right, they got played off. That's the only playoffs they was in.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I had to do it to you.
And Tom Brady has made more playoff appearances than the entire Washington football franchise. Yeah, cool. That's what I thought.
So not to give any more light to Tom Brady.
Yeah, just
the Mavericks. Mark Cuban, national anthem.
Yeah, that's
Stop, go, red light, green light. Come
on,
Red Rover. What's next?
Mark Cuban said, No. Here's the thing. So what the reporters was it? What the white people was in there doing his job, whitepeopleing at getting coffee at 2 in the afternoon. Again, folks. Whoever you see in lines getting coffee at 2 in the afternoon, these guys love them to death. Just tell the truth. Y'all know it. No different than if they had some chicken on the other side. Who's in line for that one? Ain't gonna lie, especially if it's extra crispy. I'm in that thing.
They be eating chicken now too, so we can't even claim chicken.
Hey, they got Hooters and we got churches. So I'm just saying, we all like it. We all let me just say. So in line at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He up there drinking his coffee, and then he getting ready for the Mavericks to come out, and he looking, and he's like,
I didn't hear that.
Something's missing. Philip, did you?
Philip?
Is the game already started? I didn't hear the national anthem, I don't think.
Oh. Gary, did you hear it?
As a matter of fact, I don't think I heard the national anthem last night either. I got to get to the bottom of this. Something's afoot. And then so he takes himself and he goes and looks at all of the Mavericks game. Because they up to 13 now, folks. He done listened to all 13 games when the Mavericks name was called out. Boom, 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 boom. And the guard from the... he heard all of that. But he didn't hear, say, can you see? And he didn't see that riding at all. And made a big fuss to the closest news outlet he could. Come to find out the Mavericks ain't even been playing the national anthem.
At all.
They were just like, man, ain't nobody here.
Ain't nobody watch.
This lasts about 5 minutes.
That's too much.
We could already be at the house.
Okay.
Luka gonna be late. You know what I'm saying? Rick Carlisle still brushing his head. Trying to hope that the hair is gonna come back. Let's just get this game going. And so they made a big stink, and Mark Cuban just told everybody we ain't been playing. And who gets upset about the national anthem not playing at a game that they not even attended? One hit. Because I guarantee you, this side didn't give a damn as long as Luka was scoring 30, 10, and 10.
That side didn't even miss it.
They didn't even know what's a...
That side still trying to learn the damn words.
We almost said, what's a national anthem when they brought it up?
What is that? Who's saying that? That's
but, of course, this side could not let that ride when they not even at the game. That's like in the movies when something's going on outside and,
What's happening?
hey, who's there? Show yourself. Bruh, you were inside. Lock the door, call the cops if needed. But why is you worried about what's going outside? And then the killer, of course, knows that it's. So what he do? He say, what's that? I'm gonna go find out what that is.
Too funny.
Nick. The suicide, we should call those suicide rates. You know that? Because you know, when you know you're feeling, that's a suicide. Because there's no reason why you out there. Ask any, if we don't need, ask how many of us even watched the Capitol mess until after it was way over. We weren't watching it live. None of us turned up. We did not stop working to turn CNN on. Do you think for 1 second I stopped running my clothing empire to worry about was on the Capitol? You didn't think I just looked like, oh, they're going to arrest a few people? But yeah, go ahead and move it. That's all that was going on. I didn't watch anything to add. Why is y'all worried about the national anthem playing at a stadium you ain't even able to attend? You can't hang from outside the club.
You can't even get in.
No, Chris Brown made the most prolific statement in that video. That is telling. You can't, how you gonna hang from
Outside.
You can't get in. You worried about that. Play it in your house. I ain't never went to one of y'all houses and y'all played that just on GP. If it was on CD, I know one type of people who would play it just regularly. Mm-hmm. Would you wake up every morning like your alarm and stuff to that? Mm-hmm. You would if it was on wax. But you ain't even playing it at your house. So why you worried about the stadium name?
You breathing?
So then they made the other who's the commissioner of the National Basketball Association have to come out and say, and you just knew that he was so defeated by his brethren. Because when he came out, he took a breath like, as part of the National Basketball Association, we all in agreement with celebrating the success and the freedoms and liberty that the country of the United States of America represent. As such, we will continue our long-standing tradition of having the national anthem played before each and every game of the inaugural National Basketball Association season. We do apologize for anyone that was offended or felt disrespected by any of the actions of our employees for the National Basketball Association. We here stand for the American flag as well as all rights and privileges of our country. God bless America. Are we done? I'm talking about.
Did you really memorize that? Did you really memorize that?
That man had to come out and say that after him and Mark Cuban just had a talk. Cause you know him and Mark was in the back like.
I can't even believe we gotta do this.
He said, "Hello, what up, Mark? Say, man, we ain't been playing the anthem. Is there a problem with that? You talking about the national anthem? Yeah. Oh, nigga, no. Nobody care about that. Ain't nobody. Are y'all having fans in y'all stadium? I didn't think y'all was doing that. Hell no, ain't nobody finna give me COVID. Oh, okay. Well, shit, don't worry about that shit, man. That shit don't blow. It ain't nothing like that. Are you sure, bro? Because you know how they was in the NFL. He said, well, them fools don't even know what they doing over there. We got this.
Bubbles and stuff.
Hey, your boy AC got this over here, okay? You straight. All right, bro. I'll let you in. Okay, cool. Peace. All right. And then had to come back and say that. And you know Mark Cuban was on the phone and Adam was looking at his phone like, God.
He was on hold.
And then you know how we do. We got to answer the call. but we really don't want to. But we gonna try to make it as low key as possible because the other person on the end finna be on 1,000. So we gonna answer the phone as low key, hoping that infuses and infects the other person on the line, and it never do. No! Are you serious right now? You said we had no problem. Mark. No, I mean, you ain't Mark. No, make his ass do this. Mark. Listen. Shh. Okay, so you know how it is. No, I don't even want to hear that, bro. You said it wasn't no problem. Mark, relax. I got an extra $1,000,000 on the cool coming to your account if you let this ride. All right, bro.
Click.
All right, I gotta go though. Okay, Mark. All right. That's pretty much how it went. Because I'm telling you, the national anthem is back on. And guess who's gonna listen to it?
The guy in Starbucks.
Not even them. The only person interested is Sam from Productions, who snitched. And after he heard it the one time, he ain't gonna pay attention to it no more. White people, Whitepeopleing. We salute you. So yeah, that's how that went in the Spoke game, and the Mavericks are stinking it up. And it ain't even the best team in the NBA that you snitching on, bro. You're snitching on the second worst team in the NBA not playing the national anthem.
The second worst?
The second worst.
Like 1, 2, 6.
Yeah, just barely beat the worst team. Was up by 23 and could only beat them by 3. And that's the team you want to snitch on. Sam, you make sure your ass out there for every national. Matter of fact, Mark, make Sam sing the national anthem every home game this season. Since you love it so much, Sam.
I bet he don't know the words though.
Don't know damn words. Oh, truth become that light on me. Shall go Hooters 545. It don't even know the words,
and that
bro.
wasn't even the beat.
No.
That was Christmas.
Exactly.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's not the song. That's American Beauty.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, AC,
Huh?
you said something earlier that like you had a little bit of Tourette's.
Yeah, because you said something earlier that kind of had a little bit of pissed me off.
Did it? I meant for it to put extra dash of that in there.
I know you did.
So,
I know you do it on purpose.
So what did I have?
If I sock 'em bop your ass, you won't do it.
I told you Felipe
Old school. I
and
give one of these
Roberto ain't gonna let that happen.
I give one of these old school ass whooping. Not an ass whooping, but an ass whooping.
They won't let this happen. I paid them too well for that.
I don't see nobody.
You ain't got to see them. Just know they're there.
I'm there
They
for them
there.
too. Cause you
They
know,
there.
now you just letting me
And
know that I
guess
need
what?
to get them first.
They ain't that either. They not playing.
You said you can't have them or them without them.
Yeah, both
But
ways.
every week you make sure to say,
Come on. It's the same. Okay, Adam. Come on, Adam. Talk to me.
women
Uh-huh.
can't live with them.
Woo, gospel.
That's it.
That's it. Girl. Woo! Give it up for AC. Girl, this is one of your best performances, looking like you out there directing school zone traffic.
Now, damn it.
I love it.
You just want to see my audience. It's okay.
So what's wrong with that?
Don't
statement?
be disrespectful.
You know what this is? I'm love this. Tell the love doctor What? Tell
No,
the doctor.
no, I'm the love doctor
No, you just got
today. Love.
You just got
It's my
Target.
name.
Yeah, Target. What happened?
No, no, you didn't.
Well, you know it ain't.
It
special
ain't
made for
MMTG clothing.
Hey,
But my
well, we're
wardrobe didn't
blessed
come this week.
to get you dressed.
My wardrobe didn't come this week, so y'all telling I need my wardrobe. Like Ivy Park be sending them big cases
Hey,
and stuff.
and
I need an MMTG case.
Hey, we don't have unlimited PTO, so when you don't work for it, you just don't get paid.
Oh, really?
And you know what I say? You work for free till you work for me.
And then when you work for him, you work for less than free.
You working, ain't you?
No.
You got something to put on your resume.
I need to resume.
We had to resume this week.
But you know what? I miss you guys. I miss all of y'all out there. I miss everybody. I miss everybody. I miss the Adrian Lachey's and the Candy J's. I even miss the crazy one that we be arguing with. The one we had to hang up on. Whose name shall remain nameless. You shall remain nameless. But you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, I just know that
I miss
with the weather outside,
it's frightful.
you know, they said there's several possibilities of snow and storms. But I think instead of snow, it might be more stormy
Okay.
than snow. I'm just, I don't know.
I told you it needs to remain nameless.
Either way, hopefully it's only here for a limited time.
Better be.
Because even for that small time it's here, don't nobody like storms.
Ouch.
But moving forward, there are some
Right
great
along.
developments that we'd like to tell you all about.
We back on the internet dating? Are we back on?
No, there's never gonna not be stories about that foolery.
Okay.
Because I missed y'all last week. It's some straight up gangsters as females putting profiles out there.
Right.
I saw one of them say
Equal opportunities.
it says about me, right? So in the about me section, it said, I don't play about mine. Don't F with nothing that I love because behind me it's more coming.
Okay.
Am I supposed to hit like on you?
No, you should have.
Did you not just
swiped right?
threaten?
Is it right? You getting rid of it?
Is this the threaten me app or is it, what? That's your about me? That's who you are? You're a killer? I mean, what? And you have goons that are coming to follow behind you killing. You can't kill me more than once, man. But you're going to have several others come in as well. And you on the app for who? I'd like to know who hits hard on that. I wonder.
I'm not. What?
I'm not sure who would hit hard on that, but I'm sure there's somebody for everybody.
Oh yeah. Always.
Yep.
Wouldn't be me though.
Even sunny days deserve a story. So,
All right.
I want to talk about an exciting production we have going on.
Yeah.
At the KMWI Media Studios, they, or should I say we, have made a hit dramedy for you all. Now I know what you're saying. L.A., you actually gave your talents on this set? Yeah, you know, it's the start of a new year, and as a businessman, you have to have certain deductions. I like to get mine over with early.
Okay.
So that's what I did. I ended the year off giving them my time, and I started it off with the same. So those deductions will be coming on behalf of Uncle Sam back to a check to me. So, absolutely, and I'm here to give a shameless plug with shameless plug, no charge at all, no charge, of the hit dramedy coming soon.
Dramedy.
And it's called Fortitude, a KMWI Media production.
Coming to a YouTube near you.
Now, I know you all are wondering, how can I set my eyes on this show? Well, it's simple. Go to youtube.com. You enter in the search KMWI Media. Up will pop the show Fortitude. Now I want you to check out the trailer, because the trailer is that appetizer to get you all warm and fuzzy, ready to see what's in store. Yours truly has a pretty huge part. I can't tell you. You just gonna have to tune in. But episode 1 is now available. So please go to the site of youtube.com. Please pull up the KMWI Media page. Click on Fortitude. Watch it once, rewatch it again, and then rewind it so it can just start from your favorite part so you can watch it, and then watch it one more time while yelling, "Let's go! Let's go!" Okay? Because it is out of sight. Now,
Out of mind.
I know some of y'all have seen it and it's like, LA, you ain't even on there yet. Hey, greatness takes time, baby. You got to just stay tuned.
Diamonds form
Because
under
when he
pressure.
shows up, he shows out.
Okay.
And you will see him. And you will see all of the great actors and actresses. Because Fortitude is what that is. It's the new one. So make sure you tune in. I'm going to put the link on the Facebook page. I'm going to put the link in the social media on the Know I'm Right page. So you got to check it out. It's a hit.
You gotta say it like, okay, for the 80s babies out there,
Uh,
you remember movie phone? AOL's movie phone. You gotta say it like that. Fortitude.
I think you just did.
Yeah,
It didn't quite land.
it did.
You know what you need
That
after
was really
that?
good.
I'm going to help you.
Okay, go ahead.
Do it one more time.
What am I doing?
Do it again.
Do what again?
What you just did.
What part? The movie phone or Fortitude?
Yeah, that all of that
Oh, okay.
that stuff. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Go.
Movie phone brought to you by AOL. Watching Fortitude.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah.
All right, you know what? That was good. That was good. Okay.
Indeed.
Oh, man.
Love Day is this weekend.
Love a day.
Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said,
It's gonna be a lot of men out there getting the hell in trouble. You know it, right?
is it?
Valentine's Day.
Not for COVID time.
Man, please.
Not
First of
COVID
all,
time.
Valentine's Day, y'all gonna be getting in trouble.
First of all, we've been in COVID almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
The
We've been in
trouble,
COVID longer than a year.
well, technical lockdown COVID is coming up.
Okay, so you're talking about
So the
start
whole
March.
shelter in place
Gotcha.
menagerie. So, I already think that the trouble has happened. All the men who had the side pieces that couldn't see the side pieces and keep them quiet and all that any longer, all that's already passed and it's over now.
You think so?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. I think that
Okay.
it's a lot more single people going through Valentine's Day this year because of the hell that has happened all 2020.
Because the husband's been locked up with their wives and
Yeah, killing
Okay,
their wives
alright,
because
you
she
know
just
what?
on their nerves
I can see
every day. And then she know you on your nerves, so then she get on your nerves even more because she know it gets on your nerves.
if you had a special lady,
Women can't live with them. That's it.
I ain't talking to me. If you had a lady, right? That you thought enough of to spend Valentine's Day with.
And don't. I'm sorry.
That's
Sorry.
horrible.
That's that 2020 LA.
Yeah,
Get out of
bring
here.
him back.
Get out of here. Get out
Ugh.
of here. I'm sorry. Love doctors here. What was you saying?
How would you plan your day out?
Okay, let me think.
First of all, wait.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I gotta say this. And I ain't even trying to call nobody out, but I just gotta say this.
Uh-huh.
Don't do nothing on Valentine's Day if you just don't want to get in trouble. If it ain't authentic, don't do it. All right? But
I would just say.
if you, what would you do? How would you
The
plan
second
your
part
day?
of what she said, just don't do it.
Also, you wouldn't do anything if you had a girlfriend for Valentine's Day. You wouldn't do nothing.
Okay, so I feel that Valentine's Day should be special for two people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that holiday is meant for one person to be adored while the other one just adores them.
Okay.
I think that's the whole point of the holiday. It's supposed to be about love and finding love and finding a connection and a day of showing appreciation for
True.
finding you and you finding me. So
I 100% agree. Let me just put my disclaimer out there.
and
I'm not
think-
gonna buy you no chocolate and no teddy bears and no damn flowers. So, you know,
Right,
just-
because I don't want to put no weight on. I don't want somebody gonna use, and I'm not a pedophile.
I don't need nothing in the bed with me.
And
but
all
you.
three of those things spell those things out. Just so
Do
you
they
know.
really?
Weight, waste, and pedophile.
Gotcha.
So, and I don't even think that why is that even the standard for Valentine's
I
Day?
don't know. When you walk in Walmart, Target, Kroger, Albertsons, that's the first thing you see.
I know why.
Okay.
Something here started that tradition
Uh-huh.
to where creativity wasn't in any of their bones back then.
Mm-hmm.
And so all of them and their buddies, when they hung out at the OK Corral, said, we should all think of something to do and to bring our ladies that we can all do. And they sat at the table and came up with chocolates, flowers, and a bear.
Fat, die,
Pedophile.
or nanny cam. What you trying to catch? What you trying to see?
So I think that that's what came about, and I don't think there was any thought put into that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been the standard bearer. Now, I do think that Valentine's Day should be thought out to the point of a thoughtful gift. It shouldn't have to be about romance. It can just be what you like, and I thought of you, and hey, here you go. Even if that's simply a firm clasp on your buttocks. You wanted that. There you go.
If you put a
Happy
firm
Valentine's
clasp
Day.
on my buttocks, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Who? I don't
No
touch
firm
the.
clasp on my buttocks.
Yeah.
No.
Jerome will do that for you.
Are you trying to get me in trouble? Like really? Are you trying to get me in some kind of trouble?
I didn't even think about the name. I said when I
I
threw it out.
know you didn't.
But then when I threw it out, I was like, oh.
Jesus. I'm glad he don't know Jerome. Hey, Jerome Jackson, but
Oh, he got his whole name.
Jesus.
Let's go.
horrible. Gosh.
Well, I would say this.
What?
And I'm trying to keep a good tab on time because one clock says we 7 past the hour and the other one says 11.
Yeah.
So,
11
it's 11, okay, because that clock there
is slow.
Yeah.
Like our off-air producer.
Boy, you mean the same one who didn't have a show last week?
That
Yeah.
one. We
Sorry
love you,
about that,
Kenny.
y'all.
Oh my gosh, you good, Kenny.
So, yeah, got the point. So, again, this love holiday season, let's all come together.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put my love on real quick.
Oh yeah, let's put a love on.
So, this holiday season, make sure you show the special one in your life exactly what it means to have. Because it's a cold, cold world out there. And it's always a lot warmer when you're sharing it with someone. And for the fellas, just know this is one day out of 365 of them. So the best advice I can give you, get it over with. And
Okay,
then you'll be free again.
Hoodwinked Rudy V.
Because it is Black History Month. And we are free at last! Free at last!
Oh, gosh.
Don't forget, they are always the best of a worse situation.
Oh, my goodness.
Gotta love them. Maybe.
Horrible.
Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you liking that. Thank you so much. So, yeah. What you looking at? Yeah, they just telling me what I need to know. So, next week, we're going to try to start corralling in some special guests for you guys. We're going to start bringing in the actors and actresses of the hit sensation Fortitude. Some of those actors and actresses may be closer than you think. I don't know. But as always, just like on this show, the star will be here. Thank you all again for tuning in one more Wednesday night for the hit show, confirmed number one show in the DFW and especially at KMWI Media Studios. Please send all questions, concerns, comments, and anything we simply just will not care about to northright100@gmail.com. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, and you can pick up this shirt and more at mmtgclothing.com. Remember, at MMTG Clothing, we're blessed to get you dressed. So I want to tell y'all to make sure you follow all the social media pages.
All of them.
KMWI Media on YouTube. Also follow your favorite podcast, Know I'm Right, at youtube.com/Know I'm Right 100. Alright? Go ahead and follow on the Instagram pages. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. We're not on Twitter because we simply don't have enough time for Amber and her woman's ego. So from Dallas's favorite son, signing out at the executive suite at KMWI Media Studios, we out. Hey, don't forget the golden rule. I'm always
right.
Know it, love it.
No cap. Everything was in my face, but love is blind, so it's hard to see. Giving up my time and space for a piece of you, that's a part of me. They say if he finds him a she, they make us see that we grow. Yeah, I love the way you walk away, but I hate to see you go. So, need a sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like